Yeah, I couldn't do much because... Yeah, because of the guards around here. Hey, you there! I don't know you. Come over here so I can check you out. Do I look like someone you can boss around? I really want to hope for you that your concern is of relevance to me. I don't know you. You are not from Lartyn. Very suspicious. Very suspicious? Why? My investigations show that there's a vampire here in Lartyn. A vampire? That's so terrible. Oh yes, can you imagine it? A vampire who's secretly living among the people here and silently drinks blood of the inhabitants at night. How do you know there's a vampire here? We hear stories like that all the time. A vampire lives in hiding as the human's life partner to avoid... Wait a second. Nah. I said it a little bit wrong way. A vampire lives in hiding as a human's life partner to avoid detection. There we fucking go. And then one day they go crazy. You think that's funny, Asuka? I'm afraid you're right about that. I have discovered clear signs that a vampire is hiding around here. But despite my in-depth training as a vampire hunter, I haven't yet managed to find him. What kind of training? Well, actually, I've read every book about vampires ever written. With that, I've accumulated a vast knowledge of how to recognize vampires. But you have not recognized us. What is this? Yes, you can tell right away. But despite this, I haven't managed to find the vampire yet. Maybe you can help me out? You are not from here and still have a neutral view of all the inhabitants here. If you find a vampire and provide me with evidence of their existence, I will reward you with a very rare artifact. We'll see what happens if a vampire crosses our path here. Thanks. I'll be waiting here for your report then. Oh, one another thing. As of late, a melodic whistling can be heard often during the night. I haven't been able to figure out who is whistling so far. If it's the vampire, it could indicate musical talent. I wonder if that will help us. Who knows? Any starting point could be relevant. Another one, surprisingly well drawn, Elaine. Yes, indeed, the painting has something. We'll take it with us, and it's number 1! Now we actually have a list over here. But I already know that I can only get a certain painting by getting into an area which is level locked. Or should I say story locked? Oh, we don't get many visitors since my beloved husband passed away. How long ago was that? It's a damn war against the vampires. My husband was a soldier in the Holy Crusade until he was killed in action about 6 months ago. I'm sorry to hear that. There are countless casualties in this war. I hope I can get myself and my little girls safely through the winter. But luckily we have a mayor who takes good care of all of us. I don't want to know how many widows and orphans are living in this world now. Who cares? It's just time for It's just time for there to finally be a rightful winner. Sentence question mark. Please leave, It's alright, we'll leave you alone now. Pathetic. You are the only one who's a pathetic Asker. The main thing is that you don't shed tears with every winner now, Elaine. Because we'll still encounter many. There you see what you've done. Come on, let's go, or the guards will notice us. It's at least only one thing. And money, the usual. Everything on the other side, though. What the fuck? I miss Daddy so much. No child should have to grow up without parents. You're one to talk. You just can't leave it alone, can you? I hate children, and I hate crying children even more. Pretty much. No, I only dislike the crying children because most of the reasoning is, yeah, unjustified. And the justified reason for some of them is not justified at all. Or could have been prevented by one thing or another, or whatever. So we better go before the first tears arrive. Geesh, immediately. Hello? Alright, that should have been it. What are you talking about? Oh, hello, strangers. I've repaired this bridge today. Some damage was caused last night, it seems. Who knows what happened again? Is that the mayor's house up ahead? Yes, that's right. He's a good man, and we are very happy that he's here. Has there been any more damage lately? Nothing particularly noticeable. Honestly, I'm more busy with cleaning up the bloodstains that pop up here from time to time. Bloodstains? And you don't sound the alarm? No, our mayor regularly goes hunting. I used to see him very often with hunted animals, but lately, since he provides us with those new guards, he's actually been showing up a little less often. You should check that out. Before... Actually... Wait a minute, you are vampires! Damn it. Why the hell are you approaching a guard of the Holy Crusade? I weren't marked as such! I can't flee, so... And miss! Literally zero. Yeah. From last save point, because I just wasn't thinking that it was one already. Because seriously. Other kinds are in here, I would be saying. Seems to be quite a big house. That just won't offer me more than one glass of wine a day. That's so mean. He drinks nothing else all day. Yes, kid, that's really totally mean. You should just grab the wine bottles at night when your dad is sleeping and really go for it. Yeah, I've tried that, but Dad always finds out when I've been at his wine rack. And tell him to just drink a lot more wine until he falls asleep. Then you can get started too. What the hell is this now, Asker? Persuading children to drink alcohol? How pathetic. Yes, I will do that today, for fuck's sake. Then I can finally drink the Wild Fool and the Lost Innocence. I think you'd better not do that. As if I can help it that children are so easily influenced. Whatever. This drop is particularly noble. Blood or wine? What are you drinking? Good joke. This is the 214 vintage and a very delicate drop. Would you like to try? Very kind of you, but no thanks. You are missing out. But well, I can't force you into happiness. And now I'm going to try the old gag wretched. Kidding? For fuck's sake. It arrived with yesterday's delivery. That's a very strange name for wine. Not if you know the circumstances with how it's made. Wait, what? You understand the name doesn't come from nowhere. Ah, I like that. Well, then I'd say enjoy your wine. I will. Nothing beats a noble drop. My opinion exactly. Nothing else around here? Nothing, so I should be going upstairs then. Okay, there has been stuff in here as well. Jeez, that's something. And there's stuff on the other side as well. What is this, please? Just immediately. What is this, please? Nothing else, though. Oh, hello strangers! If you're looking for a place to stay to recover from your journey, head to the hostel here in town. Should have been a hotel? Thanks for the tip, we will consider it. But just don't talk to that, Sir Jenny K. Another mistake in here? I'm not really sure. Or Janique. Maybe that's... Fuck's sake. He's a little confused. Talks about a necromancer who's supposed to live nearby. But that's just nonsense, of course. What makes you so sure? Please, a necromancer? If there was someone like that near the town, the Holy Crusade would have finished that monster off long ago. Didn't you notice that there are especially many guards positioned here? Yes, we did. We have our mayor to thank for that. He is extremely concerned about our safety. I don't know what deal he made with the Crusade, but there are truly a lot of guards here now. Although I haven't seen him for a long time. He must have been particularly busy caring for Lartyn in recent weeks. Alright, then we'll take a look around here. Be careful that the vampires don't bite you. We can't bite ourselves. What the fuck is that, please? And it also has a... Hello? Damn it. More strangers here. Is that the right greeting for people who wander into your room uninvited? That's right, you're completely uninvited here. If you don't leave right away, there will be consequences. Though it won't matter anymore soon anyway. Why? Winter is near, and the dead rise from their graves. If we do nothing, all will soon be lost anyway. Did you have a bad dream, or what are you talking about? Which dead rise from their graves? If you've not seen what I have seen, no one can understand that if they haven't observed it themselves. First came the vampires, and now the army of skeletons follows. Well, vampires exist, yes, but an army of skeletons? Skeletons are stupid. They can't organize themselves. I swear it to you, I've seen them, countless of them, in the forest northwest of the town. You have seen them yourself? Maybe we should take a look at that. Don't bring them here. I hear they prefer to eat blue eyes. Yours. I don't want to lose my eyes all my life. This is getting more and more abstruse. Well, we'll be back as soon as we find out what's going on there. Well, that's one thing or another. All the way over there, seriously. Of course, there's one there. Ah, customers! Where does it hurt? What? Nothing is hurting us. What makes you think that? Oh, that's a shame. I'm a traveling dentist. Okay. You wouldn't believe how many people are suffering from toothaches. My teeth are fine. They all say that, and then a week later they come back because they broke a tooth in the battle or the apple was too hard. You get the picture. Well, but we really don't need a dentist. Do you have bleeding gums? I saw a little blood stain on your lip. Bleeding gums are not to be trifled with. Sooner or later you will lose your teeth as a result. So you better let me take a look. Ah, we are leaving. But this is the opportunity to finally get your teeth pulled, Aska. Think about it again. Shut your fucking mouth, wretch, or you're about to lose your teeth. Okay then. And in terms of stuff, I can also go upstairs. Upstairs as well? Sheesh, what is this, please? Soul crystal, yet again. Don't go there, please. I said something. I said something! Just let me in. For fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, you can stay there. What do you want from me? Well, actually, we are just listening around a little bit to what's going on in this town. And I look like I tell you anything? Well, actually, you kind of look like we have seen you before. Of course, that could just be your hood. Are you a child of the apocalypse? What? Are you vampires? No, what is the question? Oh, fuck's sake, is this, please? Should I be doing stuff? I mean, I have saved before, but I need to do a whole lot of stuff there. Can we do this over then? Good. Then let me get back to my real job. Can I get it? First of all, I should be getting it here. Fuck. It's a change. Okay, since I am back here again, I can actually say this, and I have saved this time. Really? It's unusual. Why can't I recognize you as vampires? That's really strange. Well, the more important question is whether you can sell us some blood potions. I actually came here to get new blood potions, but I won't say no to a good deal. So are you interested? Alright. I'm not really sure since when I got stuff out, but apparently I might need to read up stuff. It depends. Even though I only need to deal some things around here. Whatever. For fuck's sake, in the background as well. Whatever. Well, we have different performers. Singers were already performing, then artists. And right now we have a wonderful lady on stage with a really strange animal. What is this, please? We should take a look at that, beloved. Let's see if it's something that entertains me. I'm excited. Alright, let's take a seat then. Not sure if I should be taking a look at this. And then I said to him, that's no problem. I have enough herb for both of us. That was a good one. What is this, please? Let's listen for a moment, beloved. Alright, we can sit down for a moment, for a minute. And do you see my dear Stanley here? He's a platypus. Unbelievable what exists in this world, right? And you know what these animals, and did you know that these animals lay eggs and give milk? Eggs and milk? The perfect breakfast animal. That was so good. The turtle comes up to a soldier of the Holy Crusade and says, I was attacked by a snail yesterday. Which the soldier replied, how did that happen? The turtle says, I can't say for sure, it all happened so terribly fast. Oh, god damn it. Very good. One says one mage to another. Can you also cut people in two? Says the other. Of course, my half sister can attest to that. I can't stop laughing. Yeah, I'm with Asker on that. Well, what does a vegan vampire live on? Blood oranges. And then we have stuff in here. Maybe we can laugh to this. Depends. A vampire comes to a cemetery at night and meets another vampire whose face is completely covered in blood. Says the one vampire to the other. Wow, how did you do that? Says the bleeding vampire. Did you see that wall over there? I didn't. Finally, there's really something to laugh about in these dark times. What the hell is this? The humans obviously need some distraction from the permanent threat of the vampires. I shall kill everyone here immediately. Don't say that. Haha, but I still have one good joke. This time it's not about a vampire either. Lucky for her, otherwise I would have introduced her to my deadly blade. Says the vampire to his servant. Do you think I'm a bandmaster, a Razil? Says the servant, my name is Tim. What the fuck? Calm down, Asker. The humans here just want to have some fun. By denigrating, is that even the actually correct word? Vampires? Those miserable maggots. Oh, okay, the last joke was about vampires after all. I just can't help myself. But now for the conclusion, a little riddle. Also, it loops as well. What has angular fangs, occasionally falls into rigor and loves the liquid foundation of Libor. A platypus, great, huh? What? Really? Crazy. And now I wish everyone present a nice day. Until next time. I have an uncontrollable desire to kill someone. You shouldn't draw attention here, Asker. There are too many guests in the town. See you tomorrow, dear audience. I look forward to seeing you. For fuck's sake. There's actually something in here. That was really good. It would have been funnier if the platypus had eaten its own on stage. Asker! What? Why would you say something like that? Because it is the truth, that's why. Yes, please go somewhere else, will you? Asker, just leave it. I guess a fun little bloodbath is too much to ask her. Someone is not amused. Yes, that was really good. You clearly have a very different sense of humor, old woman. Oh, my boy, when you get to my age, you'll see life with completely different eyes. I promise you. This woman should actually be significantly younger than you, beloved. That's true. Finally, there's really something to laugh about in these dark times. Humor is when you scream, anyway. What? What do you mean? Well, I would laugh if you lost your leg in battle and started screaming. Stop it, Asker! If you escaped from some asylum, just leave me alone. Asker's past has nothing to do with me being the way I am. You're looking for trouble again, Asker? One more word and you'll feel my claws, Asker. Save your hollow threats, Elaine. You can't hurt me, so behave accordingly. I hope you enjoyed my little show. Well, someone doesn't. It was so unfunny that I really longed for a ruptured, carroted archery. Fuck's sake, I can't speak at all. What are you saying? Do you always criticize in this way? It's fine, he's just the way he is and doesn't know any better. Oh, alright, then please excuse me. I'm now waiting for the next guests. For fuck's sake. I hope you enjoyed the show. Come again soon. Unlikely. Pretty much. Yeah, Asgard is a tough crowd. If at all. Can you fuck off? Not go where I want to go as well. Please excuse me, but you have no business up here, up there. There are currently no prisoners in this town. Fine. Do I need to get you or what? It depends if there's actually anything in here. Heating powder. Nothing there though. I've saved already, but just in case. No, this can't be. My male taken prisoner, now I can go upstairs. Light blade, that is something. Something that is actually good for me here. Wait a second. Light damage, okay. It's okay. Anything else? Because I don't think that was worth it that much. How many are there? Well, there is apparently someone in here, so someone lied. And Shadow Rune. Well, okay. Blood roses, beautiful but deadly. Yes, those are my favorite plants too. Anything else? Who are you and what do you want here, strangers? We are just a couple of travelers who came here to look for some lucrative tasks. Mercenaries then? If you are looking for tasks, you are in the wrong place. I am responsible for the prisoners of this town. The prisoners look pretty empty at the moment. Your prisons, for fuck's sake. Well, our mayor has ordered that they be housed elsewhere. Where to, I don't know. Do such orders come often from your mayor? Yes, on a regular basis. Prisoners usually don't stay here for too long. I think the mayor sells them as slaves or something like that. As slaves? I see. Well, I don't really care actually. I am paid to guard the prisoners as long as they are here. And that's exactly what I'm doing. What about your what about the blood here? Are these the usual accidents one can have as a prisoner? Whoever gets locked up here deserves all the bad treatment I give those pigs. Murderers, thieves, and other vermin. We are at war with the vampires. Every person who turns against other people will be punished with all severity. Tough but fair. Exactly. But now that that you mention it, maybe I should wipe away the blood residue from this week, but also always sticks to shoes. Okay then. I mean, in terms of stuff, I could have actually transformed him as well, but I'll leave it here for now. There's a whole lot of stuff over here, as well as there. And inside? Question mark? There is something that I have already... you must be here for my caked delights. Wonderful fresh bread, delicious cakes, and my especially delicious creation, cinnamon buns. They contain a secret ingredient that's particularly aromatic. Cinnamon? Oh no. Well, yes, cinnamon is in the cinnamon buns, of course. But that's not the secret ingredient. Do you want to taste? No thanks. We are not particularly hungry right now. Could I convince you of my baking skills with a few other treats? So, what's the secret ingredient now? Well, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a secret anymore, would it? It's fine, we really don't need to know. If you heard any interesting rumors, perhaps? As a baker, you must have a lot of talkative customers, right? Yes, absolutely. Given the war situation, many people tell me their concerns. Valera's story was the one that touched my heart the most. Which is? The poor woman is being harassed by a vampire, but not because the vampire wants to kill her, but because he also wants to turn her into an undead and then marry her. Yes, we heard about that already. She's not already at home out of fear of being caught by the vampire at some point, despite all the guards here in Lartyn. But maybe you will be lucky and meet her in her house. You'll see. Also, in terms of stuff, I already know that she would be... No, actually yes. Resides in the dungeon. And nobody noticed. Did I talk to you? I think yes. I think no. New customers. Welcome to our little alchemy store. May I offer you something? I don't think you actually have that much. Yeah, because of this. So I might need to go upstairs. Or there maybe? Haven't I? No, I haven't. But even if I, since I checked, there's nothing. Oh, books about, is this another something? I definitely don't know it. If it's a mistranslation, it's the Raven's, saga. How could my book possibly continue? You write books? Yes, I'm Marcel, an author of the famous, Raven Saga? I'm not even sure if this actually is translated correctly or not. But I should be saying if I should be saying that if it is what it is, and if it's actually not completed translation, it should be the Raven Saga. I'm sure you've heard of it. The series is a huge success. No, I definitely don't know it. Maybe the pretty much Raven Blood. So it has been mistranslated. Awakened in the dead of night. No. Strange, but can you read it, right? But you can read, right? You're one of those people who fervently hope to finally get a hole stabbed in their throat, huh? And here we go again. Oh, please excuse me. I didn't mean to upset you. There are many people in the world who cannot read. It's more common than you might think. I think my beloved's favorite literature is in a different direction. I understand. Well, I can't help with that, unfortunately. It's alright, that's his problem, not yours. Several people here are going to get an extra belly button soon. For fuck's sake, Casca, what the fuck, please. Actually, there's something. That's actually what is this, please? Ah, customers! Welcome to my small shop and training room. Yeah, this is pretty much 2 in 1 and also small. You share a room with a poison vendor? What? Well, I honestly don't have enough villa to buy my own shop, but that is only a question of time. Until then, I sell my weapons and armor here. Do you need anything? Actually, not really. But of course, I have good prices. Take a look at everything at your leisure. In terms of everything, I should be... that was that. Oh, what would it be? Actually, I should be getting it there. I have that there already. Yeah, and that was that already. Yeah, I already have that. Wait a second. I should have been going over here. Actually, fuck's sake, he is the one. Every time. What are you doing? In the dungeon. And nobody noticed. Whoop whoop. Also, in terms of stuff, anything else around here? Yeah, I have her, right? And I have him. And they are the only one in here. So, yeah, in terms of getting stuff, I have the only 2 persons I can transform, or imprison, should I say. I now have them, and I should be saving, alright. Also, in terms of stuff, my humanity should be going a little bit low. It's going under 30. That's something. Fuck off. What's going on here? This war claims so many victims. Did you lose someone buried here? Actually, no. I am the local mortician. You're the mortician? But there aren't that many graves here. Well, we have a big cemetery outside the town, but it was overrun by monsters. As it becomes more and more dangerous outside, we now have to bury our dead right in the town. Do you need help with this cemetery? I might have accidentally mispronounced that. Thank you for your willingness to help strangers, but in fact, eliminating the creatures at the cemetery would do nothing. It would be full again with other monsters waiting to feast on our dead. Wait, what? Okay. Still seems a little bit off. Not really sure. It would be full again with other monsters waiting to feast on our dead in no time. Okay. Whatever. You've got a point. Fortunately, our mayor has made sure that there are some extra guards of the Holy Crusade here. That's why no vampires dare to come here. And monsters stay away from the town as well. Your mayor seems to be taking good care of the town. Indeed, however, I haven't seen him at all for some time. That wouldn't be surprising in the least. What is this, please? This seems to be some kind of display for tasks. However, all the tasks have been marked as completed by a certain Guras the Mitcher. Never heard of him, but that probably doesn't really mean anything in my case. So much has happened. That's right, let's keep moving. Also, I'm not really sure if I should be continuing on with him being on there. I think I should be fine since, yeah, for them to attack me, I just have to literally go right at them and speak to them myself. Sheesh, another huge building. What is this, please? And talking to everything, just in case there is anything. Nope. Not at this area. Wait a second, didn't I do this one? Also, stay here. Don't moonwalk. Lord Ray? Okay. Didn't mention a visit. And in my notes, I also find no indication that visitors have announced themselves. And who are you? My name is Venvir. Okay. And I assist Lord Ray in his daily tasks. I'm solving his problems, if you know what I mean. Problems? What kind? Lord Ray is the richest citizen in this town. His influence is even greater than that of the mayor. What Lord Ray wants will be implemented. What happened? Well, for fuck's sake. We happened to hear about the town's grain problem. Why doesn't Lord Ray just pay something for the grain shipments if he's so incredibly rich? Lord Ray is the richest citizen of the town because he understands how to handle money properly. And paying for the town's costs doesn't exactly show wise management of personal wealth. Doesn't mean shit, for fuck's sake. That's right, I wouldn't do that either. You are someone else. But he's probably going to indirectly fund a lot of the town's spending through taxes, right? Taxes? You're clearly not rich because you don't understand that paying taxes is the responsibility of that who have no power. Lord Ray is rich because he knows how to use his power. Lord Ray truly seems to be a citizen who warmly cares about the concerns and needs of others. If that was a joke, I may laugh about it later. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take care of Lord Ray's finances and problems. I can take them away immediately, but nah, I'll leave it. Anything else I can actually take around here? There's literally nothing. And I already took care of this. Shush with this. What is this, please? Hello? I think I know what has been happening. There is... What? Wait a second. Something is unfinished here. What is this, please? I'm not really sure if it's that or if it's... Anything in here? Yeah, it's literally unfinished. What is this, please? Okay, here's the one. My goodness, who invited you in? No one. We always go exactly where we want. Fuck's sake. Big words, what is this? Authoritarian? There we fucking go. Education, it seems. I understand. That explains your poor appearance. Also, you look familiar. We've already said something about the books in here. Someone as well in here? Wait a sec. Nah, it's not in there though. So that would be... Yeah, whatever. And your lack of respect for other people's property. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I have been checking everything in terms of stuff I can take. At least in terms of arrogance, you are certainly superior to us. Oh, honey. What the fuck, please? I'm superior to you in so many other ways. Yeah, other ways, but not in might. Just look at this magnificent, yeah, I said it correctly, I think, property. Or maybe not. You'll probably have to keep yourselves afloat with your pathetic status by stealing. Honey? That's no way to talk to my beloved. Dear God, what am I going to do with this rabble? The best thing is to call the guards right away so that they lock you up in darkest dungeon there is. And for what reason? That we have spoken with you? Reason? Honey, I don't need reason. I don't need a reason. I'm Lord Ray, the richest citizen in this of this town. Fuck's sake. If I want something, it will be fulfilled. And why am I even explaining this to you? You'd better go, Asker. You really don't need a bunch of guards trying to arrest us. Yes, go and never come back. I would like to deal something with you, but this will be only... won't. Unbelievable what the rebel is thinking these days. I should really hire a personal security guard. More people to imprison? Yeah, I can't deal with children because, yeah, they don't count in the imprisoned things. There's literally nothing there. Anything here? Nope. You're in the way, there might be something there. Okay. Hey, you look weird. Why? Usually only very rich people ever visit my dad, because daddy is very rich. Poor people are usually not allowed in this house at all. Didn't Venvir stop you? Why should he? It wasn't he? Whatever. Not that he would have even had the chance to stop us. Well, you just look poor. And that's why I'm not talking to you. You are! You just are currently doing just that. Whatever. Daddy says you get bad diseases from poor people. So go now before I start screaming. You seem to have an interesting upbringing. It's alright, we are leaving. You can transform you into something else. Yeah, fuck's sake with this. You really need to get in there. Let me guess. I can only get there by... It's not her, I would be saying that. Wait a second, would it be anywhere... Fuck off. I have been around here already, so yeah, there would be nothing. I have been here already, that's... Fuck off. Onto there. Just in case. The door is locked. What is this, please? Why is the door locked? Hello? Alright, let's see what else there's to fix. This door, because it's closed. Whatever. Not even sure if I should be in there or not. Or going in there, should I say. In terms of everything else, I think I am done with all of here, maybe? Seems to be like this. So, yeah, I can just go out. Wrong side. And before I do that, I should be checking the quest log on stuff that I can erase from my list to get. Which should be one, the vampire hunt. And another one which is, yeah, winter is coming. That is pretty much that. And from... Yeah, that is that, and The only thing else for me to do is get to somewhere, and yeah, I will be going... Wait a second, where is it again? Uldur. Why did I noted it down as Uldur? What is this place? At least in terms of... Wait a second, I am... Would still be somewhat there then, so yeah, I should be just going outside, move to the right and up. And that will be the last town for me to go check up on stuff, and depending on stuff, next time I will be doing some quests here and there. There's a whole lot of stuff around here. Jeez. Yeah, this is the last place for me to go through and get some stuff because, yeah, because of guards. But since this is no problem anymore, I will be just going through elsewhere. And in terms of downstairs, there's... Wait a second. I have been down below, but I haven't been here yet. What is this? Anything off the right side as well of something similar? I don't think so. Yeah, there's literally nothing. So I can... Now I can go upstairs. So many sparkling things immediately. Sheesh. Also, in terms of that area, not there. Oh, the... Ah, maybe that's the reason. Fuck's sake, what was it again? I don't want to go out immediately. Uldur. Fuck's sake. Not there. Would it be there? Maybe there's literally nothing in here. Well, whatever. I will be... Can you go? Jeesh. So yeah, on to actual areas with stuff to get, potentially. Also, this looks somewhat familiar. I would say somewhat copy-pasted a little bit. Hello strangers, welcome to the Guild of Craftsmen. We have the town baker here, an alchemist, and yours truly, the carpenter and woodcutter. If you're interested in new pieces of furniture, you can buy them from me. Otherwise, feel free to look around here in the guild house if something appeals to you. Thanks, we will do that. You also make coffins. Coffins? Nobody asked me for that in a long time? Honestly, we don't use coffins for our deceased. We prefer to burn the bodies. The ground is far too hard with frost to dig any graves. Also, we want to avoid a necromancer creating zombies out of all the corpses at some point. That does sound reasonable. I don't even want to know how many necromancers are now wreaking havoc in this world. Yes, I'm afraid so. Those damn vampires are capable of anything by now. So burning the bodies is the best thing to do. Alright, let's take a look around here. With pleasure. If you still need a closet or... Wait, what? Okay. Or a really comfortable bed, feel free to approach me. And I keep on getting things. Hello. Welcome to customers. I am... Lycus? Whatever, pronunciations and whatnot. Fuck's sake, the local alchemist and healer. If it burns or itches, I can help you with my wonderful healing potions and ornaments. If it burns or itches, what is being bought the most in that regard at the moment. Well, there's the... What the fuck is this, please? Terrennial itchwort with, for one thing, which is really quite unpleasant and is transmitted by, you know, all the insidious skin disease, Abaras? Lichen? What is this, please? Has it been not translated fully or what? Or is it actually something? Not really sure. Which develops mainly in the buttocks area when you are bitten by a certain type of bedbug. Do you have a need for an appropriate remedy? Your posture with your buttocks certainly looks as if... What? What is this, please? My buttocks are healthy through and through. Got it? It's alright. We don't need such medicine. What about healing potions for combat? Do you have those on sale as well? But of course, everything against whatever. How about we don't need anything because it's always the same, and just come back as soon as your butt or even more uncomfortable spots start itching. What is this, please? Anything else I can take around here? Get around. What is this, please? Hello, strangers. I hope there's something here in the guild that you'll also find suitable. What do you have for sale? Well, strictly speaking, my husband Lycus is the one who offers his goods for sale full-time. He's the alchemist here in the guild. You've probably met him already. I myself am a seamstress and sell mainly coats for the winter. As you can imagine, that's something that's very useful here in Uldur. And I also make shoes. Do we have a lot of customers? This town isn't too big now. Yes, that's true. More often, soldiers of the Holy Crusade come here to the town, who then mainly buy healing potions. As I said, my husband is an alchemist, so we benefit from it. Sometimes a coat is also bought at the same time. But I do it more as an occupation for me. I just have fun making quality coats and shoes. Well, unfortunately, we have a little interest in coats. But still, good luck with the business. Thank you. Have a safe journey. Well, there's apparently something down. I almost wanted to say something. Okay, where to go next? Upstairs or downstairs? I will be going upstairs. Okay. Cookeronis? Ah, you guys look really hungry. May I offer you my delicacy? Delicacy? What the fuck ever. Pronunciations. I said it already. May I? What? It's the very sentence that I want to redo, but whatever. Many fine creations from sugar and flour, or maybe you like delicious pies? No, we don't need any of that. Are you sure? Smell this wonderful scent. You really don't need it. We really don't need anything. Too bad. What the hell is wrong with the people here? Pretty sure. Okay, it actually was worth a while. Anything on either side? Seriously. Also, I'm not really sure if he would count as someone special for me to take over. But I have already checked and I don't think he would be anywhere in here. I mean, there's already someone I have taken care of, and yeah, pretty much does not look like that. That should be that, so yeah, I'll get that over here. Please get that over there. There we go. And downstairs. I said downstairs. Is someone sleeping? Well, not for long. Not really. Anything else over here? No! Seriously, what is this, please? I would like to get stuff. Wait, how much? Not even that much, apparently. Also, there's apparently something. How do you even get over there? Would it be from here? It is! Not even that much. It might be even more than from before. But someone's apparently sleeping. Knock thrice, then knock once, then... Thrice and once. What is that man talking about in his sleep? I might thrice then once, then he won't be talking anymore in a moment. I thought it would be something. I have still noted it down either way, even though that's literally nothing over here. So yeah, maybe it was nothing. How much is there even down here? Well, it still keeps on getting higher, so yeah, I can pretty much do that then. More money! It's always good to have more money. Why is it here, please? Seriously. There are so many... What is this, please? Welcome, strangers. Do you also want to strengthen your faith in these dark times? Not really. Father Lorm will give you God's blessing. You'll soon feel God's love within you and realize that the world out there can be as bad as it wants. As long as you believe, nothing will happen to you. That's the most naive thing I've heard in a long time. We've already heard several of this already in this session. I think that's the third time already? Actually, yeah, I think. You will see this, wait, what? You will see the security that Father Lorm and faith in God can give you. Talk to him and experience the warmth of God. I think it's very dangerous to make your own life dependent on belief in a God. You'd better train for battle. But that's what we do too. Wait, forget what I said. No, spit it out already. What were you going to say? No, I meant we are training our faith. Talk to Father Lorm. You? Only those who believe in God will find the strength to get through these difficult times. Fortunately, faith doesn't change the taste. What are you talking about? Never mind, don't listen to him. There's a chest there, what? Will God really help us in these difficult times? Lost my brother, Davy, and my sister, Sarah, to an accursed vampire. They were killed within seconds. What kind of God allows that to happen? Why didn't he help them? Because God doesn't exist and doesn't want to help anyone. He doesn't care about any humans. No, maybe they just didn't believe enough in him? I used to make a living as a bard, but now I think that's blasphemy. My strict faith in God has led me to the right path, And only this way of life has saved me so far from being killed like my brothers, like my brother and sister. It's a very limited worldview. Do you really want to believe that God will protect you from the vampires? I can make that you realize that immediately. I only have to pray often and long enough, and then he will protect me. No God will protect you from destruction by vampires. You'll see. At the moment, that seems to be the most sensible thing for me to do in these times. Pray. Of course. Please stay away from that chest. The property is this church. Wait, what? The property of this church is kept in there. Interesting. Do I need to go all the way over just to check that there's nothing? Fuck's sake. Welcome to the Church of Uldur, my little sheep. Sheep? Certainly not. Is that part of the soundtrack? That's okay. In God's eyes, all people are his sheep. Or was it actually for this guy? Maybe that's a metaphor. Okay. In God's eyes, all people are his sheep, whom he will lead to lush pastures. You only have to believe, then no harm can come to you. If God exists, why does he allow so many people to be killed by vampires? Doesn't he care about them? God's way are inscrutable. Whatever. Everything that happens for a purpose that we humans will never fully understand. But we don't have to, as long as we trust in his benevolence. Of course, always the same excuses from you God believers. In God's love lies the future of mankind. No matter what happens to me, God has foreseen it. Is that so? Well, then I'm curious to know if he has predestined this for you as well. Asgard. Remember the guards outside Asgard. Maybe you shouldn't immediately work every person. Work every person you meet. What is this, please? God's blessing and love be with you, strangers. I would say a lot of these dialogues have been mistranslated. If you say so. I say so because it seems to be the case. And apparently that's everything around here. I haven't checked these. What is this, please? Wait a sec. I think I have been here already, so... But I haven't talked to you before. Aren't you guys dressed a little too thin for these temperatures? We are satisfied with our clothes. Do as you think best. It's not like I'll be my... wait, what? It's not like it will be my fingers and toes that die off from walking around here with such clothes. I think if anything dies here, it's Asgard. Come on, let's keep on. Let's keep the fuck's sake. Let's just keep moving, going. Sheesh, my mind is autocorrecting pretty hard. What is this? I can see guards over there. That's pretty much behind. There are people you wouldn't believe. Well, that's one thing. There's nothing over there, but apparently there's also stuff on the side. Anything else down here? Nope. Up here, maybe. Sheesh, there... What is this, please? Oh, two lonely people. How can I help you? Well, actually, you look like you need help. Always these young people. I feel fine, understood. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I am incapable of living. I almost wanted to say of loving. It's fine. We didn't mean any harm. Then leave me alone, understood? I wouldn't have gotten this old in these difficult times every time if I had needed help from random strangers all the time, alright? Just make sure you don't trip over your own feet, Grandpa. That's it. Pa, you have no idea, whippersnapper. I have slain more vampires and monsters in my life than you can imagine. I don't need to listen to a young whip like you. It's alright, no need to get upset, we're leaving. Maybe you should learn to sleep with your eyes open, Grandpa. You never know what might happen when you mess with the wrong people. I think you can save yourself the trouble, beloved. Quote unquote. The snow is great, but Daddy promised that we would soon go to the deserts too. It's supposed to be quite hot there with lots of sand. Isn't it too dangerous for you to play out here? Nonsense, of course not. Daddy says the snow keeps the vampires away. Besides, there are guards of the Holy Crusades here after all. It's totally safe here. Yes, until one day a very, very bad vampire comes along that no one can recognize as one. You just want to scare me. Daddy says the vampires freeze to death on contact with the snow, so everything is fine here. Let's see how much your daddy will miss you if he's wrong. Askar, stop that. You're threatening little girls too now. It's really unnecessary, beloved. No matter what you say, I am having fun. Well, that's one thing I would be saying. The barrels. Oh, for fuck's sake, there has to be something in here, but there's nothing. Gee. Yes, what do you want? Are there things here in town that we should definitely check out? Do I look like a tour guide for strangers? Leave me the hell alone already. Kindness is probably for a fallen word in this town. That's immediate, sheesh. There's literally nothing. Hello? Oh, what a surprise! The two most powerful vampires in the world are indeed allied. According to that statement, you must be a child of the apocalypse. That's right. And as always, looking for a few unvery humans. Okay, I almost missaid this one. To draw some blood for our blood potions. Thank our anesthetics. Aren't you worried the guards of the Holy Crusade will find and kill you? Well, let's put it this way. The guards turn a blind eye to me. We have a certain arrangement. That only applies as long as no one is killed here, of course. Bribable soldiers? Okay, it's part of the soundtrack then. Sheesh. I thought it was something with the priest over there in the church, but nah, it's not. Would have been actually been something. Rival soldiers of the Holy Crusade. Well. You shouldn't try that. But may I offer you something while you're here? No thanks. Well, now you know where to find me if you need anything. Then have a good journey and stay away from the guards. They'd attack you immediately. That's no longer the case. Because of Velna around here. I wish the Holy Crusade would send even more guards. The mayor of Lartyn has made sure that there are especially many guards stationed here, for example. Well, the guards are surely not too enthusiastic about the thought of having to stay in this cold. But in return, they'd have a safe life. Vampires are afraid of the cold, so there have hardly been any of them here so far. You really think the cold will keep the vampires away? Of course. What other reason would there be that so few vampires appeared here? And when a vampire did get lost here, they were immediately destroyed by the guards. It's actually a bit strange. Why would the vampires avoid this town in particular? I'm telling you, it's the cold. Vampires just can't stand it. My aunt's friend even said that she saw a vampire the other day who froze to death instantly on contact with snow. Of course. Either there are already vampires of the 7th generation or this whole thing is simply a lie. Well, I trust that the cold is protecting us well. But to be really safe, even more guards are needed. Quite clearly. Well then, we should be on our way. Yes, whatever. I should be going through the houses a bit more. What is this, please? Hey, what are you doing here in my house, strangers? I didn't invite you in. Do you always carry a sword around the house? What's it with you? This town has so many problems that can only be solved with a sword. What problems are you talking about? Are you here to interrogate me? You could be members of that damn gang that kidnapped our blacksmith. Do we look like common raiders or kidnappers to you? I have no idea who has already turned out to be a wolf in sheep's clothing here. But this town will fight back, I promise you. How? I don't know. Okay. Just saying something and saying, how do I know? How do I know? That is why I've already told you enough. If you belong to that gang, tell your leader that we soon won't be putting up with anything anymore. You don't belong to any gang. I don't trust you, so leave now. How about no? How am I able to get in here? Some things apparently haven't been set fully. There's some money in here. Neat. The note is unfortunately obscured by a few bloodstains, but it still lets you read the following. Knock thrice after that, and lastly clock twice. Wait a second, it's the... for fuck's sake. I still, even though I have said I erased that, but I at least remember the first one. Thrice, then once is the first half, then thrice, and then lastly twice. So it's 3132. Is that a code or something? Whatever that could mean. Well, I pretty much have said it already. It's a code for something, but I'm not sure for what exactly. Wait a second, hadn't it been 4 here? I don't fucking know. Anything upstairs? Looks like, but I am not really sure if I can also get some other things in here while I'm at it. The Little Wolf, according to the spine of the book. It's a story about a wolf who wanted to eat a girl with a red hood in the forest, but was already full after the first bite. That's something. Okay, it's pretty much all the same thing. It's Jingling in the Carriage, a romance novel. What is this? Yet another raunchy book. Hello? Oh, hello. Are you here to learn the great knowledge of all these books? No, not really. Well, I can only advise you to read more. Reading helps in so many ways, in so many of life's situations, okay? Even if a vampire stands in front of you and wants to dig their fangs into your neck? In that case, I would smash the vampire's skull with a heavy book. Why do I even ask? Yeah, I have been through here already, and I'm not really sure about the code here, though. The door is locked. Use it. Ah. It's for here! So, there's something carved into the door here. Use the secret knock and you will gain entry. Secret knock? Maybe we should look around the town for this and find out more about it. It hasn't been translated fully! Go should be staying here. I should be doing that. Just in case and save immediately. Seriously, it hasn't been translated yet. And I still didn't need to update the translation because the latest one is literally 23rd of last month. So 3 to 4, about 3 weeks I would be saying. Would it be that? Somewhere around that. Jeez, I'm talking so much. Thrice. Once. Thrice. Twice. Alright, what do we have here? Some strangers who managed to figure out the secret knock. What kind of house is this? What the... You were able to figure out the knock but have no clue what the building is? No, so spit it out. You don't look like that damn gang that has been terrorizing our town for the past few weeks. What kind of gang? Those damn bastards have kidnapped our blacksmith. You've probably talked to his wife already, the poor thing. That gang has hurt us long enough. We as residents of this town have decided to finally show the strength needed to stop being intimidated by those criminals. And what is this here? Our secret practice house. It's secret, so those damn raiders won't know about it, and then we can destroy many of those bastards with one surprise blow. And what about the guards of the Holy Crusade? Wouldn't they help you? What? Those corrupt bastards? If you think the Holy Crusade is holy, you probably also believe in Santa Claus. What? So the guards of the Crusade have orders to protect this town from destruction from the vampires. But those raiders aren't vampires, and they don't slaughter us. But... sheesh. I should actually clean my table a little bit here, because seriously... but they extort protection money and intimidate us. The guards are all bribed and look the other way. They are just as bad as the raiders. Then why do you tolerate the guards here? And thus lose our protection against the cursed vampires? If we drive away the guards, the Holy Crusade will not use its scarce troops to send replacements here. It sounds like you are in a bind. Well, but not for much longer. We train here to finally be able to defend ourselves against these wretched raiders. And the times of us being victims will soon be over. Maybe we can teach you something too. I think we are really... You think? It's okay. I think we are really skilled in fighting. What are you talking about, Elaine? We certainly won't do that. You do look like you've been through some battles. Yeah, some. Okay. Alright, how about you go up there and show us what you can do? Really? If you can teach us anything else... wait, what? If you can teach us anything else, we should be able to give you something in return for your effort. Let's see if it's worth for us. And you're free to go upstairs and talk to Lady Yori. Before I'll be doing that, Countess books about fighting. However, I can't find any book that interests me. Yeah. Anything else I can still take? Apparently I can still take money. Daily techniques of diabolical gravediggers. Who comes up with titles like these? Well, someone has to. Again. Should be going here, geez. There's a hole on here. What is this, please? Unfamiliar faces. You don't belong. You don't belong to the town. What are you doing here then? Well, your secret knock. Your secret knock wasn't so secret after all. So it seems. So you don't look like someone who loots and extorts. Well, not at the moment anyway. Don't listen to him. You have nothing to fear from us. Say, your eyes look so unusual. Are you magically gifted? Well, I am an Anicorpus? What is this, please? An Anicorpus? What's that? It means that my magic allows me to transform into an animal form. Okay, animal form? That's unusual for a human being. You hear these wild stories about vampires that can turn into bats? With me, it's a wolf or a bear. But that alone is not enough to survive in this world. I also have to practice fighting as a human because my transformations take time. If I am surprised, I must be able to defend myself. That's why I'm here. I keep practicing because this world is full of monsters. And some are closer than you think. Ah, you must be new here. This is an exclusive facility where we train each other in combat. The world has become a bad place and we must all learn to fight back. Who's in charge here? In charge? Well, Lady Yuri Shita? Okay. Is something like the mistress here. But we are all interested in training each other in combat. Well, I'm curious to see how you townspeople do in battle. Before we go talk to her. Okay, there's also money in here, but I can't take any in here. Fuck's sake. I'm Ladarius. Sheesh, you're new here? Interesting training area you have here. We're here learning to finally be brave and strong. Something I am not yet. But I will fight and train here until I finally live up to my name. I'm Larius, Oh, for fuck's sake! It could have been, translated, because, seriously, it is that. It could have been translated. Ladarius Whirlwind. It's German again. No offense, but are you sure you wouldn't be better off in a writing room? In a what? You are actually right, my lady. But this place was created to train all townspeople to stand up against the evil in this world. It is important for all of us. Then have fun with that. As soon as the first vicious vampire comes, your bones will break like blades of grass. But that's actually why we need to practice. And meanwhile, welcome to the Hall of Battle, where women and men can show their true strength. You people don't make it very easy to get in here. Any stupid giant can crush a dwarf. We value a certain level of intelligence here, appropriate manners, and a sense that that a fight can be so much more than just blunt blows to each other. A good fight is characterized by mutual respect, fitness, and a desire to get the best out of yourself. Most of our members are so caught up in their daily lives that there is no time for that at all. But especially in the age of vampires, it is even more important for everyone to expand their skills in battle. Be it a mother, a potter, or a Harry Potter, whatever, a tinker, or a doctor. If the whole town is learning to fight, why didn't you take care of the guys who extort protection money from everyone here? Oh, you know about that? Well, then you certainly understand that because of people like that, it's all the more important that there is this place where anyone can learn to fight back. And the truth is, we don't want to, that damn gang of raiders to know that what we are doing here. That's why we've secured the entrance with the secret knock. How long has all of this been around? Only for a few weeks. We are still at the beginning, but it's developing. Soon everybody and everyone in the town will be able to sufficiently defend themselves against humans and vampires. Looking at this, you still have a lot of work to do. Sheesh. You all look very experienced in combat. Would you be willing to fight a few battles with our townspeople so we can learn from you? You want us to show you a few tricks? We have 3 very good fighters here. If you show us how you defeat them, I will give you something from us in return. We are fortunately a bit short on villa at the moment. We also need our weapons for ourselves, but we still have many potions and the like, which we could give you some of. I'll think about it. You'd be doing us a great favor. Talk to me again if you want to help us. Is this actually... There might be... I should be checking just in case. Actually, I should be able to do just that. I should be having it here. Yeah, combat training. This is this. And actually, just while I'm here, the Pious Blacksmith. Okay, I have done everything so far I can do in terms of collecting quests. So everything I have in here is everything I can do up until now. There are still... Well, one thing I have still listed over here, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can actually remove that. Some that... Actually, I can also go over there immediately after, just in case. But... yeah, because of this here. Even though I have cleared this one away, but yeah, not really that much. And yeah, you know what? I will be doing this next week though. Because, yeah, I would like to do the rest of the town. Actually, do I need to reapply the code here once I'm out? Whatever. Actually, I think I'm already done with everything around here. Am I? Have I been over here? I think I had. Yeah, I have. So that is actually everything. Also, where does this lead? To outside? Literally, okay. So, yeah. I should be saying that this should be the end of this session. Even though... would that be that? I mean... one thing I can... I could at least take a look at stuff over here. I should be having it somewhere around here. But did I not... also, you know what? Yeah, I'll do this then. Find someone that has use for this. Actually, I have. Ah, yeah, it's key items, because of course. Only have 5. Well, it might take quite a while for me to get all of them at all, but I think I've saved already, but still, just in case, I would like to check out something. Sanctuary dungeon. Master, these are the cells of the vampires and humans who cannot be broken by our torture. If you have domination rings on you, you could still use them to bring those prisoners over to your side. It's no coincidence that I have one of those rings here with me. One. I have 5 of those. And in terms of stuff, there's a whole lot in here. Actually, one I have already transformed so far, but yeah, I'm still not done in terms of everything. Yeah, maybe I should be doing a little bit of something with this. I might be prepping at least a little bit in terms of what I still can do and what not. Yeah, in terms of current stuff, there's literally nothing else here. And downstairs, there are so many in here. I should take more human prisoner. Yeah, it still hasn't been translated yet. Fuck's sake, available should be staying there, saying there. I think that area should be over there. Pretty much. And yeah, whatever. I would be saying that should be it for now, because literally I don't have anything else in here. So next time, actually, what is the next main case? 35, yeah, pretty much that. And how many quests can I do currently? Maybe I can be doing this one as well, but I'm not really sure on that. I should be doing all the low stuff, so this one I'm still not sure how much it takes for me to be actually finally able to do stuff in here, because I'm still not getting anything from this. This one can be done as well. I should be doing this immediately once I'm going over there. Then some of the 40s. This one I can also take a look at. Actually, I could be going over here. I should be doing this next time as well. And this one I currently can't because I do not have any normal souls. Would it be here? And in terms of the paintings, I still don't have everything. Several are missing and one is pretty much story locked. Is that something? There we go. Yeah, I have so many weak souls and a few strong souls, but no normal souls. I'm still not sure when I will be actually getting them. Also, there is something I can also do in terms of level 40 stuff. Not sure if I should be doing that, but yeah, whatever. That should be pretty much that. And yeah, I would be saying that next time everything from and below 30, except for the blood races, because seriously, it will take quite a while for me to finish that, since it takes so much money to even get through everything in here. So yeah, maybe at the second half I can continue on with the story, because that might be doing some stuff. What would you say? So yeah,